Villagers, thank you for love and support. I appreciate you all. Our all in all, the Savior, the Protector, the Unifier, the Messiah, the King of Kings. The most loved, Captain Ibrahim Traore. As other leaders, their citizens are protesting for them to move out. We have William Ruto and we have Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Their citizens are fed up and they are asking them to move out. They wish today these leaders are no longer in office. But these are the same leaders who are sitting there pointing fingers at our all in all Captain Ibrahim Traore. We saw on the 30th of April, the whole world came out, marched in solidarity with Captain Ibrahim Traore. And there is a village that also came out today in Burkina Faso to demonstrate to the world that they love their leader, that we are awake, we will no longer fall for this yellow purple speech, always trying to turn us against our good leaders who have risen to fight to protect us. That looking at all the good things that they have received ever since he came into office as the leader of Burkina Faso, they don't need somebody to come and tell them that he is a good leader. Yellow Papa can no longer move from wherever he came from. According to source, they said they came from the west. To now come and tell them that Captain Ibrahim Traore is a bad person. If he is a bad person, it's left unto them to decide. But what they have seen so far, he is the best that has ever happened to them. And they are in full support of whatsoever Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. And even if the gold, everything, if he wants, he can keep them. That go to those in the democratic elected countries. Even chiefs are hiding gold whenever they are traveling to Yellow Papa's country in their clothes. When they are traveling out of their countries, that's when they will dress like chiefs because they are hiding gold. And when they are coming, they are in suit. That they should go and be talking about such leaders and such countries and leave Captain Ibrahim Traore alone for them.
In the eastern region, the active forces of the Kompienga province have reaffirmed their support for the government. On April 30th, thousands of them marched to say no to Western interference in Burkina's affairs. These demonstrators say they rely on the leadership and vision of the head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traore, for independence and national sovereignty. Report on the march with Haruna Kabore and Joel Tendambia.
The inhabitants of the Kompienga province once again showed their support for the government. On April 30th, thousands mobilized to reaffirm their commitment alongside the president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore.
The use of water have observed that some producers from the villages and farming hamlets have been able to reclaim their lands. We have seen the construction of road infrastructures and the establishment of production units. We also note the provision of military and agricultural equipment. All these successes motivate us to support Captain Ibrahim Traore. I don't know if you heard what I said. You wanted...
Unity is strength. Let's stay united and committed. Alongside Captain Ibrahim Traore, Western imperialism can no longer deceive us with its manipulations. We are awake now.
According to the protesters, the leadership of the head of state is beyond doubt. The path taken will lead the country to victory.
We have come out to say no to imperialism and its local lackeys. We support the governance policy of President Ibrahim Traore.
So, like other citizens across Burkina Faso and beyond, the people of Kompienga declare their determination to remain resilient, convinced that victory is certain.
In the news, the support rally for the president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, from last April 30th continues.
Today, it is being observed by the people of the city of Jibo who say no to imperialism and the deceitful statements of General Langley.
They reaffirm their support for Captain Ibrahim Traore and his government.
The atmosphere with Tanga, Kapando.
Jibo took to the streets this Saturday, May 3rd, for a support rally for the president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore. At the call of the coordination of young patriots of Jibo, men, women, young people, children, and the elderly mobilized. A mobilization that resonates as an expression of the resilience of a city that has suffered greatly from terrorism, yet remains standing, committed, and determined to continue the resistance with the authorities until the final victory.
We say no to imperialism No to the deceitful words and diplomats of the descendants of Africans, of the English general. The population of the South and that of Jibo knows better than anyone the price of freedom, the burden of weakening, the suffering of forcibly displaced people, the anxiety of uncertain days caused by terrorist acts of all kinds. But it is alive, standing, and optimistic. The arming of the MPCA-2, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore, has been for us a remedy, a breath of fresh air, an outstretched hand, and an act of salvation.
In turn, the different components reaffirm their gratitude to the government for the attention given to them, convinced that peace can indeed be achieved.
Under the calm and peaceful leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore, the South has begun to breathe again. Jibo has regained hope, and the entire country has risen to say no to imperialism, no to foreign interference that was destabilizing our nation.
There was a time when we were in the dark.
We didn't know where we were headed. But for some time now,
they are asking for these drone bases in order to prepare to wage war on the innocent people of Niger, to wage war on the innocent people of Burkina Faso. We will not allow it. The resistance against foreign military presence on every African space will continue unabated until final victory is achieved.
It's not only military coups to remove some elected president, but these young soldiers are saying our politics since independence has respected this junior relationship with France. That must end. So you see the big confrontation between these countries.
The laws. And I see people making uncanny comparisons with Paul Kagame, my good friend Ibrahim Traore. And I say, some of these folks are operating in a slightly different environment, where their word is obeyed instantly, without question. It's a different environment. You say, this guy is not doing things. Traore is doing them. Traore wakes up, brings them up. Following morning, he makes a pronouncement. It is law. It is policy. Action follows. And I wake up and I say stuff, they look at me and say, what is this man talking about? We need to take it through this stage.
And that people are sitting down pointing fingers. That Russia is benefiting out of this crisis. That they don't have crisis. The person who is creating the crisis in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso is the same person pointing fingers at Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. That these people can no longer deceive us. Old and young. It is amazing. It's beautiful. We have never seen a leader in our generation that people, even the elderly, come out. These old people cannot even walk. You can see that they can't walk. Yet, they are on the streets showing love and support to their leader. Which leader in Africa has gotten this? No wonder they are jealous. They just can't imagine how this young man is shaming them. All they do is to stand and tell us how they are doing everything possible to protect us. But we are seeing actions. Look at the tractors, the factories, the roads, all these amazing things. Those who are sitting there eating democracy. Burkina Faso have to export grains. We saw the ban and their leaders have to go and be begging before Captain Ibrahim Traore lifted the ban. Yeah, these are the leaders who are pointing fingers at Captain Ibrahim Traore. These democratic elected, they have always given us speech and nothing more. And that is why Africa has never gone anywhere. And people treat us anyhow. Whatsoever happens to us, our leaders don't care. When we move out of Africa, we are not safe. Even in our continent, yellow people can just come here and do anything to us and nothing will happen. But no African can ever move out of Africa and touch any of these people. Even as they are here, we can't touch them. When we touch them, our leaders will make sure the laws will even go against us. What kind of leaders are you? But you can never have that happen in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. The people first. That is why we love these leaders. We want leaders who have us at heart, who will fight and sacrifice everything for us. And when we see such leaders, we will know this is no longer the time of Muammar Gaddafi. This is no longer the time of Muammar Gaddafi, when we didn't have access to information that you can sit there and manipulate us. Africans love freedom, but we don't want to fight for the freedom. Captain Ibrahim Traore said, we can never get this freedom on a silver platter unless we are ready to fight. But the African is so scared of fighting. We think that these people have all the best ammunition and what have you. No, now we have Russia as an ally. And that is why the plans of ECOWAS to invade Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso didn't succeed when Russia sent their troops and gave them weapons. All that we need is weapons. When it comes to physical strength, we are stronger than these people. And when we get the right ammunitions, we can defeat them. We have defeated them and we can still defeat them. Yellow Papa is never better than we the blacks. But that is the narrative they created, that they are better than us. And that is why we are scared of them. But the time has come. We have leaders who are leading us, and we will support them with everything that we got to make sure Africa is free. Our people in Burkina Faso and worldwide Africans, we love you, we cherish you. And this unity that we are seeing, it must continue until the African is free. We are all one. No one will save the African. You are your only savior. United we stand. Divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Burkina Faso.